Dear colleagues, let me start my topic with a small the grief message about data the grief data how the in near Artemovsk, Bakhmut, have been died U.S. volunteer who participation in the hand of the Ukraine forces, Edmund Harris Cooper, and State Department official confident about this is death. I must to tell Joe Biden, US president, officially banned to U.S. citizens to go to the Ukraine. And, the first part of my topic will be how the message about the continuing of the Ukraine story. According to the media, after the messages about news about the whole preparing of the offensive Ukraine forces, all media became to inform about the defense actions of the Russian Federation. In particular, the biggest trenches in the territory, not only Zaporizhia, Donetsk, and Lugansk oblasts, but the in territory Belgorodskaya oblast in the territory of the Russian Federation. And so this is another story how the hand all as Ukraine and the Russian Federation change hits with the drone and rockets each other. And today the Ukraine capital Kiev rejected biggest attack of the Russian rockets and the drones. And but Pavlodar, this is a district center in the Dnepropetrovsk Oblast, for Soviet name Dnepropetrovsk Oblast, get the biggest rocket kit and certainly for the civilian box. And mostly a story, more story about the Ukraine situation. We have information about the Leningradskaya Oblast, Bryanskaya Oblast. It is a very unstandard attack Ukraine sabotage group of in the territory of the Russian Federation. Another story, this is attack Ukraine drones in the Sevastopol and generally in Kiev. If you remember, 2 or 3 days ago was a very biggest fire in the Sevastopol, in the near Sevastopol of the oil base, when it's in the Kazachia Bay. It's very interesting how the according the message of the governor of Sevastopol, Arzvashev, one drone could to create fire immediately 4 tanks with the oil and gas oil. And certainly the Ukraine drones have attempted to the attack the bay of the main bay in Sevastopol, the fleets and infrastructure of the Black Sea Fleet of Russian Federation. And totally Ukraine forces with the drone can to attack another object in the Crimean territory. So the preparing of the big battle will be very strong. And the last of topic, I must tell how the Ukraine drone attack the in airport in the Berdyansk. Berdyansk town located in the north of the Azov Sea, the former navy base of the Ukraine fleet. As said, the major of the Mariupol Andrushenko, also Ukraine drones attacked some objects in this town. So we will very strong attacks of Ukraine drone and other means around of the border front line with the Ukraine, with the Russian and Ukraine. And despite all attempts of the ZN forces and Wagner Group in Bakhmut to the breaking the line communication Bakhmut and another territory of the Ukraine, this is turning hand success, and Ukraine forces keep the west blocks of this is a small town which have not tactical and operative significance in this story. So before the second part of my topic will be how the Vladimir Putin arrived in the Ashgabat, the capital of the Turkmenistan, one of the foremost, one of the republic of the form of the USSR. For the official name of this visit, the summit of the near-Caspian near-Caspian state. So the second part of my topic will be the space achievement of the humanity. And despite that, the victory report of Vladimir Putin about 100 success launched of the Russian space space system, due to the Ukraine war, mostly orders and commercial structure refuse of the services of the Russian Roscosmos. And certainly it's very interesting how the Rogozin, who made more, who had a big achievements in the success of Roscosmos, right now unknown where is he. Also, we have information where is Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, and maybe he have holidays, I don't know. also the Mr. Rogozin. And certainly the China's rover in the Mars, according to the Russian media, stopped in the surface of the red planet due to the sound sound of the which closed of the devices of this rover. And this is the immediately two countries by the rover system exploration of the surface of the Mars and wanted to the open geological structure of the planet for have practical significance. And not only NASA wanted to return some samples of the ground which collected the preservers with the helicopters return on home into the Earth planet. Earth planet. This is a very big stimulus how the right away two country, the first economy of the world, meanwhile, and the second economy of the world have a rover in the red planet. So but today SpaceX under the leadership Elon Musk, which sent me press releases, had two projects. Had two projects. The biggest heavy rocket, also the for the flight to the Mars. Those Mars and the heavy rocket Falcon 9 and 9 with the weight start weight of the low orbit 64 ton. 64 and today today we have pleasure information how the Falcon 9 launched from the Canaveral Cup, the biggest the immediately package of the satellites for a satellite with the big satellite of the Boeing construction about the geostationary orbit for the internet and telecommunication. This is the biggest satellite with the vehicle size and with the weight of the more than 5 ton. So the usually this is satellite have guaranteed working 15 or 20 years, and certainly the internet is very cheap for the consumers. Certainly we have information where the point of the orbit of this is satellite and the space space invasion have a very big significance for the bringing the culture all over the world. For example, the internet in Ukraine. In the Ukraine story, where the government, Zelensky government, didn't became to the close internet, and mostly information including the investigation both couple hands getting out of the social media. But I don't understand why Russian forces and the forces close and close Starlink system of the Elon Musk. Only Elon Musk have spent money for $400 million dollars for the Starlink system. It's a very big help for the Ukraine. And totally, also the EU. So this is system, and the manager of the drones and another power structure, including the China's prerogatives, have consequences and the harmful for the territory of the Russian Federation. Jesus, and totally and the last the stories, the grief stories in the Sudan. So all the poor countries need with the internet for poor. This is allows to the poor and urban countries to do a move in the progress without the cable connections, and television and another the last technical achievements. And the last we go today, I said Joe Biden with the meeting in the Washington Hilton with the sentence about the old politician. He answered about he did not old, but he experienced. So thank you. Bye.